If you're looking for an all-electric commuter vehicle that's at a great price point, you should definitely check out the Ford Focus EV. Hi, this is Joe from Scarff Ford, and today we're talking about this 2018 Focus EV. It's completely all-electric. Let's dive in. It's a model of the Focus they don't make anymore. In fact, they don't even make the Focus anymore. A sad casualty of America's love affair of crossover SUVs, Ford pretty much stopped making all cars and hatchbacks except for the Mustang to focus on trucks and SUVs. And that's not just Ford. You can see that that trend going with General Motors, Stellantis like Dodge and Chrysler and stuff like that. They don't really make any cars anymore, unfortunately. But on the pre-owned market, these are a great value and they're fantastic. If you're adverse to going towards like a Tesla because of the learning curve, you want an electric vehicle that pretty much drives and operates like a regular gas car, the Ford Focus Electric's perfect for you. Basically, just by looking at it, you would just think you're in a gas-powered Focus. It has a regular on and off switch. It has a regular gear selector, but instead of putting gas in it, you just plug it in at home and it's fully charged the next morning. This has a fully charged range of about 115 miles. So this is more of like a commuter vehicle. You're probably not going to go on an extensive road trip, but with a 220 outlet, which basically is like the dryer outlet at your home, you should be able to get a full charge in about 4 to 6 hours. So you go home, you plug it in, the next morning you wake up and you have a full tank of electricity. And a lot of businesses and companies, they have EV plugs at in the parking lots and stuff like that, so you can charge this up while you're at work, or there's plenty of EV plugs now popping up like at malls and shopping centers and stuff. So there's great ways to top off the battery while you're doing around the town driving and stuff like that. The nice thing is these are at a very affordable price point in the pre-owned market. This is a beautiful example, only 23,490 miles. We have a copy of the original build sheet on it. It wasn't a cheap car by any means when it was brand new, $31,000. Has a lot of standard of equipment on it, but it does have the optional leather trim bucket seats. Very nice upscale interior. I've always been a big fan of the Focus, and converting one to EV, it's great in execution. You have lots of creature comforts. You have an automatic climate control system. You have heated front seats. This one has a fantastic navigation system. It might look like the screen's flickering, but that's just a GoPro camera. Whenever the GoPro video screens, it can make it look like it's flickering. We also have a backup camera as well. Again, the screen's flickering. The screen's not flickering, it's the camera, the GoPro camera. Nice leather up steering wheel, feels great in your hands. It's in beautiful shape inside and out, hardly a mark on it. It's giving just me a little toot because of the smart proximity key, just reminding me, hey, I'm still running in case you forgot. There's the charge port right there. It actually looks like it is DC fast charging capable. So yeah, you should probably be able to get a full charge with a DC charging in about half hour, 20 minutes. It's not a huge battery. So that's a nice perk I was wrong about. Not a lot of information on these Ford Focus EVs. I was trying to find some info and there's not much out there. Nice styling on the front end. It looks like the nose is a little bit styled differently in the EV version of the Focus. It's a little bit more pointier for better aerodynamics. You have these nice projector headlights. Normally there'd be an engine right here, but instead we have an electric motor and an inverter and access to other components, washer fluid, brake fluid, and coolant, things like that. Nice rear seat accommodations, pretty much similar to what you get in a regular Focus. And being a hatchback, it's also very practical as well, lots of cargo space. You do have to give up a little bit of cargo space for the EV battery, but you can fold down those rear seats for a little bit more cargo space. And again, it's tooting at me. It's tooting at me because it's still running. Obviously, you can't hear the engine running because it's an EV. So that's why it's just reminding me, hey, before you walk away, just remember I'm running in case you need to shut me off. But yeah, this is in great shape inside and out. Fantastic commuter vehicle at an affordable price point. So if you're thinking about going all electric, you don't want that big learning curve of going towards a Tesla or other of those more spaceshipy EVs. This Ford Focus Electric is very familiar and very similar to driving and operating a regular gas-powered vehicle. And the thing that people don't always think about with EVs is not just the money they're going to save with gas versus electricity. Obviously, that's big savings here, especially us in the Pacific Northwest, since we have some of the lowest electricity rates in the country, thanks to us getting our energy from hydroelectric. And on top of that, we have some of the highest gas prices in our state. For whatever reason, even though we have refineries here, we have some of the highest gas prices for whatever reason. Maybe it's just extensive gas taxes. So even more so, we can benefit from the savings of an EV. But the other thing is maintenance. With regenerative braking, you'll probably never have to do brakes in this thing. The brakes will probably last well over 100,000 miles. There's no expensive oil changes, no big 30, 60, 90K services. This has dozens of moving parts versus a gas-powered Focus that has thousands of moving parts. Less complexity means less maintenance and less things to go wrong. Well, there we go. Thanks for watching and have a great day.